NYKAA liquid lipsticks. I know there are 1,000 videos already out there, but you guys, this is the mother of all reviews because you guys know I will be dissecting these bad boys like a lab technician. So let's get started. Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a very exciting video because a lot of you had requested me to review the NYKAA Matte to Last liquid lipsticks. I got a few of them. I didn't get the entire bunch because I was not interested in getting the entire bunch. There were some colors that worked for me, some colors that didn't. Anyway, I went to the NYKAA showroom when I visited Bombay. I did try all of the colors while I was there, and you know what? The colors that I chose were the ones that was flattering for my skin tone. So if you are my color, baby, these liquid lipsticks are for you. So I picked up only about 5 colors, which I shall get into detail, but if you really want to just see the swatch, if you're here not to play around and you just want to see the colors, then you can skip it to this bloody duration right here. But before I start the review, I just want to let you know that please do watch my last video. I spoke about 11 beautiful beauty products. If you are traveling to India and you want to have those made in India products, I'm not talking about the international ones, but something of really good quality, made in India, Indian makeup products and beauty products, then please go and watch the last video of mine. Any questions that you have related to this video, leave it under the comment section because it makes it easier for me to interact with all of you. So let's get started with this. First of all, the packaging. Alright, the packaging is really cute. I'm really impressed that NYKAA did go a little bit out of the box and created something that was fun and quirky. I love the fact that they paid a tribute to each and every cities in India. I just wish more and more cities will be introduced. So far they've come out with 10, I think, and all the 10 that I saw was kind of impressed, you guys, because they have a shade for every skin tone, that's for sure. The colors that I picked up was KUDI, I picked up MADRAS, KAAPI, I picked up KUDI, MISHTI and Bombay. I had to pick up Bombay because I'm a Bombay girl by heart. This is the outer packaging. Right behind you have all that, you know, the paraben free, which is brilliant. I love the fact that it is cruelty free. NYKAA is cruelty free, no preservatives. So this promises to be long lasting. This promises to be extremely comfortable on the lips. Right now what I have, I'm just going to take that out. This is my favorite matte lip crayon in the color Plum. Perfect Plum. I love the matte lip crayons. You guys, I have spoken about it even in my last video. I'm going to start off with MADRAS KAAPI, alright? This I have tried when I was in Bombay. This was the only thing. Forget Bombay. When I went back to Cochin also, I love this color. This color is that perfect nude for our skin tone. It's going to flatter each and every skin tone, especially the deeper skin tone girls. This is your perfect nude. The lipstick that belongs to whatever city, you know, has its emblem, has its monument imprinted, you know, like embossed on its outer box. So I think it's nice and quirky and really fun. This is how the packaging opens, the other way around. Okay, so this is what the inner packaging looks like. A bit of a flimsy box, but you know what, the outer packaging is pretty cute. You can buy the entire box also. I think that entire box of 10 of their lipstick is a limited edition. I don't trust when a brand says limited edition only because you'll see it throughout the year. Now the main lipstick bottle, I really like it. I think it is extremely travel friendly because it is so small. Okay, if I put it on my palm, can you see that? It's like lesser than my palm size only because I've got huge hands. I love the fact that it's got a transparent bottle so that you can see the color as well. I think most of the lipsticks that are coming out, NARS, Makeup Revolution, Estee Lauder, all of them are coming out with this transparent body so that you can see what the lipstick looks like inside. Over here, I love that they have added the shade. So over here it is 05 MADRAS KAAPI. The manufacturing date is 04/2018 and you can use this till 21, which is brilliant. Okay, so this is what the applicator looks like. It's really tiny, the application brush of it, and it's a teardrop applicator, alright? That is almost, it has a slight slant to it, and this nude has got a slight red undertone. It reminds me so much of Trendsetter from Huda Beauty. In fact, it smells exactly like Trendsetter from Huda. Like Huda Beauty's liquid lipstick, this is also formulated in Italy, but the difference between Huda Beauty and this one is, yes, it is very, very light. Like they said, this has to be one of their lightest formula. In all the liquid lipsticks that I have tried coming from India, this has to be one of the lightest. It feels as if you have no liquid lipstick on application, but after it settles down a little bit, it tends to dry up just right here on the inner corner of your lips. It tends to just cling onto your lips a little more, and it begins to show itself saying, hello, I'm there. Saying that, it dries down very quickly. Right now, the outer corners of my lips, I feel as if it's really nice, soft and supple. There's no drying feeling that comes up, but after a couple of hours, it starts getting more and more prominent, which is kind of crazy. But this would last me not more than 6 hours. Within 5 hours, and especially if I have something oily, it definitely breaks it down. That goes with all liquid lipsticks, you guys. Yeah, no transfer. It just dries down immediately because the formula is so bloody light. So this is MADRAS KAAPI, which I told you is the perfect nude for all skin tone. It's got a little bit of a red undertone to it, not too much like Trendsetter. This pretty pink shade that will suit a fair to a medium skin tone, even a slightly duskier tone, this will suit you. I don't think this is going to suit the darker skin tone girls. This shade is called KUDI. Again, it just dries down very quickly. It is extremely comfortable at first, and then after a couple of minutes you can feel the inner corner, it clings onto it. Another thing that I noticed that with this color KUDI, you have to go in with it twice, because the first time that I applied, it was not very intense in its pigmentation. I could see the pigmentation of my lip color coming through, so I had to go back with it again the second time. This pretty peach color is called Bombay, and this is the kind of shade, this is the kind of nude that will suit a fair skin tone person to my skin tone. Anything deeper than my skin tone, this is going to completely wash you out, and I would suggest you to go and get MADRAS KAAPI. This feels really light, and it was a little more pigmented than the bright color, the KUDI one, that's for sure. This vibrant pink is called KUDI, and this is perfect for summer. This is the same shade that I wore in my previous video, and a lot of you had asked me what shade I was wearing. Guys, this is such a beautiful pink, a pink that will flatter each and every skin tone. If you are bold enough to go for that really bright pink, it's not like a neon pink, it's got a hint of fuchsia in it. It is one of those pinks that will suit our skin tone for sure. So this pretty red is called MISHTI, and I was contemplating whether to get Maharani or MISHTI, and Maharani, when I tried, was a beautiful ox blood color. So if you guys love that deeper red, then you can go for it for sure. For me, MISHTI stood out as a red only because this is the kind of red with that pink undertone that will suit each and every skin tone. Whether you're fair, you're dark, it just doesn't matter. It's going to really complement you. Okay guys, so I just finished filming half an hour ago. It is around 3:30. I'm just going to get something to eat. I've made some rajma and I'm going to have that. Let's see if rajma breaks this liquid lipstick down. Anyway, I just had my lunch right now. It has broken down right here on the inner corner, and even here on the center. It has flaked off, and when it flaked off, it's flaking like small, like a powder particle kind of thing. Yeah, it's very powdery, very strange, alright? This really flakes out in the strangest way possible. Okay guys, so it's around 6:30 at the moment, and as you can see, I've got some butthole lips right now. Not looking pretty, I have to admit. Hey guys, it's about 8:30. There's still light outside because we've got long summers here in London. But just wanted to, let you know about the lipstick. It's looking really smudged. It's looking like a stain, so it's not that bad, alright? But it has completely gone from the center. There's only the outline of my lipstick, a little bit more on the side right here, but everything else is completely gone. So now that you've seen the wear test, let me give you the final verdict. The NYKAA Matte to Last gets a 7 out of 10. Now let's talk about the positive. The positive is the packaging is really nice, lovely, fun, quirky, very young, trendy. The tube by itself, the lipstick, I really like it because it's travel friendly. You can put it into the bag. I love the fact that it's transparent so you can see the colors at the same time. I love the fact that they have the color mentioned also. Where formula formula and consistency is concerned, I am going to keep on repeating how thin it is, how light it is. It feels as if you have nothing on the lips. Now, let's talk about the negative. The negative is after about a minute or so, you will notice it clinging onto the inner side of your lips. Another thing, that it does not last all day. It gives you a good 4 to 5 solid hours, and if you have something to eat, it breaks down. Now, the third negative thing is 4.5 ml for such a small bottle for 550 rupees, I think is a little more. This is what an average standard size. This is Makeup Revolution, which is much more cheaper and it's a lot more bigger. Now, the fourth point is that after a couple of hours, you would see that the crack starts to show up a little more, but this is kind of the most comfortable liquid lipstick in the Indian market, I have to say. The last negative point about this liquid lipstick is that it is not heavily pigmented, you guys. I wish it was a lot more richer, a lot more pigmented, because to get that full throttle, like I said, you have to go on with it twice, sometimes 3 times. Have to admit, and I have to be extremely honest with you, if you have your money and you are thinking of buying the liquid lipstick or the MATTELICIOUS lip crayon, please go for the lip crayon, because they are top notch. That gets a complete 10 on 10 on its formula, on how comfortable it is, on its pigmentation. So guys, this completes the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Let me know if you plan to pick this one up, or is there any other color that stood out for you. I hope you liked it, and I shall see you in my next. And until later, bye my loves.